This is Devlin the Comic. Let me throw some comedy at you. I'm sure this has happened to every single man out there at some point in their life. Doesn't matter the race, doesn't even matter the age. And if you've been fortunate not to have experienced this, don't worry, someday you will. You're with this woman you've been talking to for the last month or so. The two of you are going at it. She has her tongue down your throat, and you damn near have her panties off. It's about to go down. This is the moment you've been fantasizing about. This is the moment you've been waiting for. And in most cases, you probably went through some bullshit to arrive at this point. But now that the moment is here, you find yourself facing a new dilemma. Your soldier is not cooperating. He won't stand at attention. This girl is butt-ass naked in front of you, ready and willing to go, and your dick won't get hard. It's the worst thing in the world, especially since she is looking at you all fucked up. You feel like shit, and you're going to feel even more like a douchebag after she slides her panties back on and leaves. Why does this shit happen to us? Well, for a multitude of reasons. Now, I'm sure most of you have an idea why, but for those who don't, it could be stress, anxiety, depression, or your body could be warning you that you have some health issues you need to address before you have a major problem down the road. Sometimes it may not even be your fault at all. Sometimes you can come across a woman that can ruin the mood. As one of my relatives found out last weekend, sometimes you can come across a woman who will kill your penis. That relative is my uncle, who happens to be a bit younger than me. He also lives in Miami, the lucky bastard, where he's enjoying the bachelor life. So he calls me last Sunday to tell me about his latest conquest. And the conversation went something like this. What's going on, D? Yo, man, I got some pussy the other day, man. I noticed he didn't sound too thrilled, so I asked him, yeah? Then why do you sound so beaten up, like you got your ass kicked or something? What happened? Pussy wasn't good? Nah, it was alright. The problem wasn't the pussy. The problem was her. I then listened as he told me a story I was already very familiar with. From the time the girl came to his apartment, she went straight into the bullshit.
Damn. You know I was coming over and you didn't clean up your kitchen? Oh, you did? Well, you need to clean that better. And why are you wearing that do-rag? Why didn't you cut your hair? You know I was coming over and you didn't cut your hair? And look at that bathtub. You didn't clean your bathtub good enough. Who cleans a bathtub like this? And don't think I came over here for sex. You ain't getting none.
Yeah, I'm not even going to mention what nationality this woman was. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. So by the time they actually got down to the sex, things really got interesting. When he took out his dick and basically stuck it in her face, she was like,
"Ooh, can I touch it?"
Now, as soon as that girl laid hands on his penis, as soon as she touched his dick, that motherfucker died. I mean, timber! Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to Mr. Softy. That woman had the touch of death. And my fam didn't know it at the time, but he had just met the type of woman that could kill your penis. Oh, they're out there. I've met a few of them myself. To all the ladies listening, understand something. An erection is a very complicated thing. We have to be very comfortable and relaxed around you. And all the blood has to be circulating in the right area. So, if you are difficult to deal with, if you cause us stress and anxiety, or just an all-around pain in the ass, well, It isn't a good look, because the penis has emotions, and it has a memory. Oh yeah, there have been particular women in my past who my penis would not stand up for. I'm talking total dick coma. And there were others that had my soldier standing at full attention around the clock. Oh yeah, ladies, a man's penis does have emotions, and depending upon how you act when you're around us, it could either like you or it could hate you. And it has a memory. Sometimes the reason we aren't performing to your satisfaction is because of you. You could be the kind of woman that could kill a man's penis. Something to think about, ladies. Something to think about. Now, some of you might be wondering how it ended up for my uncle. Well, he worked his way through the situation and was able to get the equipment to work, but under much stress and under much duress. And he probably aged 5 goddamn years in one night behind that chick. What a fucking shame. To all the men out there, if you know a woman like this who can just assassinate an erection, please feel free to send her this video. Maybe it'll wake her up. Then again, maybe not. This is Devlin the Comic. I'm out.